Okay, we're back here for Game 3 of the semifinal number 1 of the Tenacious Baseball League version 2.0 playoffs. I am your host, Tenacious Earl, and we have the Mets foisting a 2-game lead over the Orioles. We've moved this down to Camden Yards in Inner Harbor of Baltimore, and we will see if the Orioles can try and make a way back into the series. They need at least a win here tonight, really, to make themselves feel as though they've got a shot. And fortunately for them, they have one of their aces going tonight, as he wasn't available for the first 2 games. Kevin Gausman, he will get going here shortly. He's taking his warm-up tosses. So who is he going to face for the Mets? Let's get right into the lineup. Jose Reyes is pretty much a similar lineup. We did switch out Kelly Johnson for TJ Rivera for this game, facing the righty. So Jose Reyes, third base, leading off. Curtis Granderson, the center fielder, batting second. Then Yoenis Cespedes in left. Jay Bruce in right. Asdrubal Cabrera, shortstop. James Loney, the first baseman. Kelly Johnson at second base. Travis d'Arnaud catching. And Robert Gsellman is the pitcher. And we need to find out what the weather's like here in Baltimore, and it's not so great. Night game 17, although it will be okay because it is summertime, so it's at least normal, but it was really close to not being, it was close to being poor conditions. But so it'll be 8s on singles, 13s for lefty home runs, 10 for righty, and it's one of the few in our series here that has sort of an asymmetric pattern to its fence. So, and I didn't move it over here to show you the rest, but let's just go through the brackets here. The Blue Jays came back against the Padres in dramatic fashion to level the series at 1 there. And so here we go. Again, Reyes, Granderson, Cespedes, Bruce, Cabrera, Loney, Johnson, d'Arnaud, Gsellman, facing Kevin Gausman. So Reyes to start, 5-3, batting from the left side. It's going to be a grounder to first. Chris Davis, a 1E11, I believe, is the case. So 1 and 6, he gets to it, and an 11. E11 on 13. He makes the play. 3-1 on the scoring. Had to rely on Gausman covering for the putout. Curtis Granderson 6-4 against a lefty. Ground ball to second base, or to shortstop. Shortstop is Cabrera 3. Actually, it's not Cabrera. What am I saying? It's Manny Machado 2E23. 2 and 6. He gets to it. E23 and 7. Another one we should just make sure and check because it's outside the 8 to 12 range, and the play is made. Now Yoenis Cespedes. 5-4 righty, catcher X. So we've had 3 checks of the good old defense. 2 and 17 is a what is that? A ground ball. 2 and 17 is a ground ball, and then a 12. He does make the play that time. I believe he does. Let me double check. 6 and 12. A good play. Side is retired. No runs, no hits, no errors. We'll go to the Orioles side. Okay, so we're gonna start with the bottom of the first here, and it's gonna be this lineup for the Orioles. Adam Jones in center. Michael Bourne will get the start in left over Hyun-Soo Kim. Manny Machado short will bat third. Chris Davis at first. Mark Trumbo in right. Pedro Alvarez third base. Jonathan Scope second base. Matt Wieters catching. Kevin Gausman the pitcher. Both guys are using pitchers hitting card number 1. And it's going to be Gsellman to pitch to Jones. 2-4 ballpark single chance. 1 to 8 if you recall. It's a 17 liner to short, caught by Cabrera, 1 out. Michael Bourne, 5-5 lefty, and he's going to stroke it into the gap. That's going to be a double. So great swing there. Takes it the other way. Goes all the way to the wall between the left fielder and center fielder. Manny Machado. 5-5 righty. Grounder to short. Cabrera 3, E8. 3 and 14 gets to it. E8 and 8. Makes the play. Runner has to hold, and that brings up Chris Davis. 2-7. That's going to be a walk. So 2 on for Mark Trumbo. 110 strikes out to retire the side. So no score here. Going to 2. So I'm going back here, and I'm just going to re-roll. I realized Michael Bourne. I read 5-5, and I looked at 6-5. So 5-5. We did this before with Machado. So let's just do another roll. You gotta love how when you know you've got like a 1 in 3 chance, a 1 in 10 chance that the 1 comes up. Okay, so now we're fine. That's fine. So I'm gonna put back the walk, and then the strikeout for Trumbo, and then we're all good as far as I'm concerned. So I was just like, oh well, this will be grounded. It'll be 1, 2, 3 inning. I already erased these guys, but heck, the best laid plans. That's why you can't trust. If we could trust dice rolls, then we'd have no reason to play these games, right? So it's still 0-0, and it kind of went through what we were supposed to go through there. So, except it was a little off sequence, but I think everything still makes sense. So, but if we could just trust the percentages, we could probably figure these things out just hitting a button on a computer and all as well. And it also wouldn't be any fun. Okay, so Jay Bruce, because you will get games where you get plenty of guys get 4 hits in a game, as opposed to they wouldn't do that all, So it's 2-6, and I'm going to try and be a little bit more deliberate here because I don't want to make any more mistakes. And y'all are going to be like, why would he read it that way? That's not right. 310. This is a ballpark homer for Cabrera. He is batting from the left as a switch hitter, so 1-13 would make it 2-0. But it's 14. And so this would be, let's see, and we can have robbing. So we go to the center field because it's in the out range. So the home run robbing, if you're on the divide between home run and out, if it's home run, it goes to the fielder closest to the foul line. So, and this is only in super advanced, obviously, but so for Cabrera batting from the left, that would be the right field. Because this is the beginning of the out range, it goes with the center fielder. And so the center fielder is Adam Jones, and he is a 2-range center fielder. So I have to find that chart. It's on one of my things here. There you are. And so now we have to re-roll. 1-7 is a home run. So it's kind of a second chance here for Cabrera. 1-7. And it is gone. So Orioles fans are going to be very unhappy that that's the way it worked. But it basically bounces off Jones's glove, just gets over it. And it is now 2-0 Mets. Off Gausman and off his own card. And got the home run rob to help him out there. 6'4" lefty. This time a 6. There's a ground ball to short. Machado 2, E23. 2 and 3, he does get to it just barely. If someone had been on base and they were holding him, that would have been a problem. And now another off-the-wall check here on so 23 and 6, not an error. One out. Kelly Johnson 6-8 lefty. That's a single. Darno. Not going to check anything for Johnson as far as stealing. 2-11. Grounded to first base. Going to be a 3-1. Johnson moves up to second. Only play go to first. And that brings in the pitcher. Gesellman. 1-9 strikes out to retire the side, but they do get a 2. On the 2-run home run, Asdrubal Cabrera comes through like he did so often in the regular season. We have the big home run, not without its dramatics. Okay, Pedro Alvarez, bottom of the second. Orioles seem like they've been behind the whole series. There's a single. Pedro has had a pretty good series, I think. No power, but just a lot of dinks and dunks. Just missing it. So 5-9 righty. That's a strikeout. Okay, Matt Wieters. Yeah. Balker passed ball. Balk, check. Selman didn't have one in that year, so no check there. 2-7, a fly ball to center. That'll be caught by Granderson. 2 outs, and now Kevin Gossman strikes out on a 2-6 to finish off the Orioles in the second. We'll go to the third. 2-0 Mets. So we are pretty much in danger of this first series being pretty much a skunk job here, because the Mets just don't seem to be relenting at all. 2-7 fly ball to center, going to be caught by Jones for 1 out. Curtis Granderson at 2-9. This is going to go 1-19. It would be a horrible roll if it doesn't go and it goes. So that's the second home run of the game, and that's a 3-0 lead for the Mets. Getting the home runs off their own cards here. So now Yoenis Cespedes, another 2, a 2-8. That's a single. I'm trying to make sure and roll these guys, and somehow the 2 is just flopping up here. Another 2. 2-8 is a fly ball to center field. That'll be the second out, caught by Jones. Now, Asdrubal Cabrera, there's a 1-7, and it's pop up to the first base to end the inning, but another run, solo home run, 2 hits, 1 left. Let's take it to the bottom of the inning here. 3-0. New York Mets. And now Adam Jones, top of the order, 3-5. Fly ball left to be caught by Cespedes. 1 out. Bourne singled, but got stranded. 3-4. This is a 1-11 home run. This would make it 3-1. And it's a 14. It's going to be caught and left. 2 outs. Tough luck there. Now Machado. 2-2. Ground ball to second base. And that will be it for the third. Loney 5-11. Ballpark home run. Lefty. 1-13. It's gone. 4-0 Mets. Wow. Just they're getting all the rules today, and that's going to make this a quick series. 5-5 lefty. We already had that. That's a strikeout. So we had that for the other side. 1 out. Darno, Gausman's day is going to come up quickly here. 5-11 against a righty. Another ballpark home run. This is a 1-10, and it's still gone. Oh my goodness. Everyone has gone for the Mets. Gossman, 5 runs given up. When do we take him out? We're going to have to be soon, probably. So 1 out. There's a 1-7 strikes out. Selman. Jose Reyes, 3-8. And he's going to single. 8 hits so far for the Mets. And that was Granderson. 2-7, 1-13 double. It's a 7, so yeah, they'll send Reyes, so 2 outs. So we're going to add 1 because they would also be holding him at first. So 16, and then the double would be to center, and Jones is a -2. So 1-14 chance, and he's going to score, and that's a fielder's choice, getting Granderson to third. All right, we're going to have to make a change. 6-0. Man, oh man. It just... Somehow, it never ends with these Mets, does it? All right, I'm going to make the change. Well, it was a quick playoff in 2016 for Baltimore in real life, and it looks like it's going to be a quick one here, too. Very much in danger of going down 3-0 in the series. Tommy Hunter's going to come in and try and get the final out. Oh boy, and a balk or a passed ball here. So a 1-3 would be helpful, and it's not. So we got to check passed ball. Wieters, he's a 0, so we don't have to worry about it. I didn't know what off the top of my head, what his passed ball rating was, but it is a 0. So Cespedes, 2-8, and the anti-clutch single gets them out of it. That's a pop-up to short. Another 2. Somehow the 2s, I should come up with profiles. I should have a little mark on these white dice, because it seems like each of them has their own little, maybe it's where they lay for a long time, I don't know. Anyway, we're going to come back. It is 6-0, Mets dominating again. Okay, Chris Davis against Selman, 2-5, strikes him out. Trumbo, 3-7. Well, that'd be a double on a 1-10. But they get the high numbers. Fly ball to center. 2 outs. Pedro Alvarez. There's a 3-2 grounder to second. 1-2-3 inning. Everything kind of tough to believe. So Tommy Hunter, they'll keep him in there another inning, since he barely caught a chill here from the air. Jay Bruce, top of the 5th, 3-12. Ballpark home run off Hunter. 1-13. That's going to be low, right? Yeah, there it is. It's gone. 7-0. The balls keep flying out of Camden Yards, at least for the Mets. 7-0. As Drupal Cabrera, 2-10. Walk. James Loney, 5-3 lefty, fly ball to left. Michael Bourne, 2-16, and then an E11. So 2-16, he did get that. E11 and 13 is a 2-base error. Can't make it up. E7, Cabrera will go to third. Kelly Johnson, 6'10 lefty, fly ball to right B. That'll be a sac fly. Finally an out. 6'10, fly ball to right. So it'll be Trumbo, but in comes Cabrera. 8-0. Loney stays. Darno. 1-4. Well, here's another split single. And an 18, liner to short. This is one of those games where you just kind of like to get it through quickly. Now it's like it's not going well, and it's probably not going to go well. 4-6 grounded to short. That'll be the end of the inning. So another 2 runs. Scope 3-8. Well, they might get back into it with a run here. 1-12, a home run, and it's a 14, so a double. If it's the Orioles up, take the worst result, and we could just mark it for that. At this point, Wieters 3-5 strikes out. Pinch hitter for Gossman. Let's go ahead and, or for Hunter, I mean. Means we have to get a relief pitcher up. Let me see, what did we do here the other day? Bundy did 2 innings. He can do another 2 innings here. We had a day off in between. And Flaherty. Flaherty pinch hitting. 4-6 against the lefty. 1-6 single. And it's a 7. So grounded to first base. Runner will move up. And now Adam Jones with a runner at third. Can they get that first run home? 5-2 righty. Fly ball to center field, shallow, and it's caught by Granderson. So that is a big negatory. 8-0. Bundy will be your pitcher here for the Orioles. Reyes up 1-5. Caught by Trumbo, 1 out. Granderson 1-9 strikes out. 2 down. Yoenis Cespedes 5-7 righty struck him out. So a 1-2-3 inning for Bundy. That's a change. Bourne 1-8 grounded to short. Cabrera to Loney, 1 out. Manny Machado 5-4 fly ball to center field. Granderson 3 and 8, and he does get to it, and then he's an E0, so unless it's a rare play, it'll be caught. Chris Davis 3-8 walk, missed a home run by just a sliver. He just out of his wheelhouse. Now Trumbo, runner at first, 2 outs, 1-11, ballpark single, 1-8, ends the inning. Liner to short. Cabrera with the nice stab. It is 8-0 going to the 7th. 6-8 Jay Bruce, fly ball left, caught by Bourne, 1 out. 3-10. There's another ballpark roll for Cabrera. His second of the day, 1-13, and he gets it. 9-0 Mets. How many solo home runs have they had? I'm not counting it. I'm not worried about it. But it's about 4 maybe. 5-9 lefty. Another back-to-back solo home runs here probably with a 1-12. Nope, it'd be a double. Kelly Johnson 3-8 grounded to first base. Runner moves up. Darno with 2 outs. Oh, balk or passed ball, check. We already know Wieters is a 0. 2-6 strikeout plus an injury. And it's going to be 3 games for Darno. So let's see. And he's going to come out here in this one. So Darno, they're going to have to... Let's So he's gonna have to be pinch hit, or he's gonna have to be subbed in for. I think Rene Rivera will be that sub, and then after the game we'll have to probably make a roster. Well, you can't make roster moves in the middle, can you? Maybe, I think you can for an injury. I think they let you for an injury. But anyway, we'll worry about that when we come back. Oh. Bottom of the 7th. I forgot to write down the 1 up here. 1 run on the solo home run. So 9-0. And it'll be Pedro Alvarez facing Gesellman here. Gesellman looking to get through the inning. Strikes him out. 3 hits so far in the game for the Orioles. Gesellman pitching a beauty. 2 walks. 2-5. And that'll be a ground to third. Easy play for Reyes. He throws to first. Just like clockwork here. Wieters 2-4. Pops out to short. Through 7, it's still a shutout, 9-0. Okay, Darren O'Day will come in for an inning of work here. And a pinch hitter for Gesellman, so a nice outing for Robert Gesellman. And let's see, the Mets will warm up Fernando Salas. Conforto will be the pinch hitter, though. 2-7 fly ball to center field, caught by Jones, 1 out. Jose Reyes, a 1-4 liner to second base, caught by Scope, 2 outs. Curtis Granderson, any chance? 5-5 lefty. Nope, that's a strikeout as well, so a 1-2-3 inning. Wonder if there's any chance that they're going to get another run here to make it a double-digit lead, but not this time. Okay, bottom of the 8th. 1-2-3 inning for O'Day, and we will get Brad Brock warming up. And it'll be Fernando Salas, the relief pitcher here, coming in after 7 innings from Gesellman. Pinch hitter needed for the Orioles. Yun-Soo Kim will be the choice. So here we go. Kim against Salas. 6-6 lefty, strikes him out. Kim gone. Adam Jones, a 4-10. That's a strikeout. And now Michael Bourne. 3-7. That's a single. So Machado, can Machado bring the crowd back to life here that's been dormant for most of the time? No, he's going to ground it back to Salas, which that will end the 8th. Okay, so Brad Brock is going to pitch the 9th for the Orioles, facing Cespedes first, 6-6 righty. And Cespedes will get on board with a base on balls. Jay Bruce, 4-8 lefty, fly ball left, caught. So 1 for 4 for Bruce in 5 appearances. Cabrera, 2-2. That's going to be a double play ball under third base. Alvarez to Scope to Davis. So we will go to the 9th here. Why delay the inevitable here? Let's just go ahead and move along. You know, I know I speed through this a little bit, and it's probably not so demonstrative, but I kind of feel like when you get into one of these games where things are just you know, I mean, if something had turned around here, would have been a whole lot different, but nothing was turning around. Basically was the same thing, and you know, it just makes it kind of tough when you you know, so just trying to play it real here. It is 9-0, bottom of the ninth. Chris Davis has been quiet as quiet can be this whole series. Can he do anything here against Jim Henderson, who's come in? And he does draw another walk, so 3 walks for Davis. I guess he did his part getting on base at least, but Trumbo 0 for 3. 3-10, and he grounds into the double play right to Cabrera. So right there is most of the problem for the Orioles. Pedro Alvarez 1 for 3 on the day, 3-7, a possible double, 1-14, and it's an 18 to close it out. It's going to be caught, flagged down by Cespedes to end the game. And a big old 0 on the board for the Orioles as the Mets get 1 game closer to the championship. 9-0 is your final here from Camden Yards. And so the line score here, 9 for the Mets, 0 for the Orioles, 4-hit shutout for the combined Mets pitching staff, Gesellman, Salas, and Henderson. No errors, 5 left on base, 4 hits for the Orioles, as I said, 1 error on Bourne, and 6 left on base. So, your winner, obviously Robert Gesellman. Loss will go to Kevin Gossman, victim of the decide or die for the most part, and those hitters cards just came up all dice. So we'll see you soon for Game 3 of Padres. And actually, I can do this here live on the stream. I'll just go ahead and take us over here. Fill in the Mets. That was a 9. Zippo. And now we can move it back over here, and you can see now it's 3-0. So we'll see it back here for Game 3 of Padres Blue Jays, going out to Petco. And then after that, we will see if the Mets can conclude this with a sweep. See you then. Hit like, hit subscribe. Talk to you soon here on Tabletop Baseball Plus. 9-0 your final. Mets take it to Baltimore. Get it.